Charges and payments are managed in the account screen, sometimes referred to as the folio. Open an account by clicking on the underlined field label. Choose to see one account at a time or have both open by choosing an option from the title bar. Choose a Bill To option so that the account will be addressed appropriately to the entity that will receive and pay it. Accommodation charges will already be on the account when the guest arrives. Non-accommodation charges are typically applied as sundry charges. To add a charge to the account, click on the Sundry Charge button. The most commonly used charges will be in the top half of the window. Simply double-click on a charge to apply it to the account. To choose a charge that is not in the commonly used list, either use a barcode scanner if you have one attached to your computer, or click into the description field and select a charge from the list. Typing the first few letters will reduce the results in your search. Add a value into the quantity field if required. Click Apply and Next to add more charges, or apply and exit when you are done. To add a payment, click the Receipt button. Choose a receipt type from the list. Alternatively, enter the amount you are applying to the account. Choose your print option. RMS will remember your choice next time you make a payment. When you have made all of your selections, click Process. Click this button to create an invoice. Choose your Print and Invoice options and click OK. The number of the invoice you have just created will appear here. Statements can be created showing all items on the account or just a selection. To choose which items will appear on the statement, click on the line that you want to appear on the top of your statement and then click the Statement button. Choose your print options and then click OK. The statement will show all items beneath and including the one you selected. If you didn't select anything, then every item will appear on the statement. The Charges button shows three options. Create Rate will post the accommodation charges regardless of your rate creation rules. If you are using nightly rates, you can click Create Rate again to post the rate for subsequent nights. This is a useful option when collecting payments in advance. Periodic charges allow you to apply a charge on selected consecutive nights. This is often handy for visitors or for charges that don't apply to every night of the stay. Repeat charges are typically used in place of the RMS rate system for long-term occupants. We'll cover this component in detail in a separate tutorial. Access the Corrections menu by clicking on this button. The rounding feature will round the balance to the nearest 5 cents or dollar, depending on what has been selected in accounting options. Show Hide Voids does exactly that. In most cases, you wouldn't want all of your corrections to show on the account, as it would be very confusing for the guest. However, there will be times when you need to analyse what has occurred on the account. Toggle this control as required. However, we recommend that for normal use, you would hide voided transactions. These processes are best managed in the account using the right-click menu. Right-click on a payment to make a comment, process a refund, produce a statement, manage an invoice, manage a payment, or transfer to another account. Right-click on a charge to add a comment, void the transaction, manage the invoice, or transfer it to another account. The Transfer button allows you to transfer the entire account to another reservation or guest, or transfer selected charges, XFER, which is recommended in most cases. Choose XFER. Select the charges to be transferred and then choose who to transfer them to. A related account, any account, or another in-house account. From the other menu, you can perform these functions: depart the reservation, merge charges. This allows you to select a group of charges and merge them into one. You can even rename the charge that will be displayed on invoices and statements without changing how this is recorded in RMS. You can also send correspondence from the account. This is a great time saver when taking deposits, for example, as you can send the confirmation letter without leaving the account. One last tip, an easy way to transfer charges from the main account to the extras account is to drop and drag.